I've been watching football for almost 2 decades. And if there's one thing I've learned as a Chargers fan, it's what it feels like to be left out of every positive conversation. Recently, a new ranking came out for interior offensive line units, just based on the 2024 season. The Chiefs were ranked first, the Raiders and Broncos followed right behind them, and the Chargers nowhere to be found. Not because we were forgotten, but because we just weren't good enough to be listed. Honestly, I wasn't surprised. All last season, it felt like every time Justin Herbert touched the ball, someone was already in his face. Johnson, Pipkins, Bozeman, they were supposed to anchor the inside. But more often than not, they just disappeared when it mattered. There were times Herbert didn't even have a chance to look downfield before the pressure got to him. It wasn't on him, it was on the fact that we didn't have the most basic foundation of any offense, a line that could hold. But here's the irony. Even with one of the worst-ranked interiors in the league, the Chargers still swept both the Raiders and the Broncos. 2 wins that fans of those teams still can't stop bringing up. Of course, when we win, it's dismissed as just against backups or lucky timing. But if even the wins don't get respected, what are we supposed to hang on to? What makes it tough for Chargers fans like me isn't just what happens on the field. It's the way our patience wears thinner every year. Every offseason, we're told it'll get better. Every year, we're one injury away from watching it all collapse again. We brought in Mekhi Becton this offseason. It shows the team is trying. But based on our history, most people still aren't convinced one guy can turn it around. And I get that. I don't even blame them. The truth is, we have one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. But no matter how elite you are, you can't perform at your best if you're constantly running for your life. Other teams build around their QB. We've somehow put ours in survival mode. As a longtime fan, I'm not here to make excuses. I'm not here to deflect. I just want one season where we're not the reason our entire division gets clowned. We don't need to be ranked number 1. We just need to protect our quarterback long enough to prove we can compete. And if that day ever comes, this entire chapter will just be something to look back on.